Need a money call. I am so excited you guys are here. We are going to knock 2014 on its butt because we are going into 2015. It's going to be an exciting year. But if you've already made it to the line and you haven't sent out those last text messages, please go ahead and do so. But if you are on the line, go ahead and let us know who you are and where you're calling from.
Thelma Williams, Walterboro, South Carolina.
All right, we got Thelma in the house. Welcome, 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 my friend. How are you today?
I'm well, thank you.
All right, good times. You are ready for 2015, and it's going to be better than 2014.
Better than it has to be. You know that's right. Better than it ought to be, and it's going to get better yet.
There you go. There you go. All right, go ahead and let us know who you are and where you're calling from.
Marsha Parrish calling from Atlanta.
Hi, Marsha from Atlanta. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the call. We're excited that you're here. How are you doing today?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good, good. You guys, this is going to be a phenomenal call. This is the last call for 2014. Make sure you send out a text message, an email, or send out a pigeon bird, whatever you got to do. Get everybody you know on the line today. And if you have already made it to the line, go ahead and let us know who you are and where you're calling from.
This is Dr. Rosie, Houston, Texas.
All right, Dr. Rosie, welcome to the call. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Houston's in the house. Who else is out there? Go ahead and let us know who you are and where you're calling from.
Nikisha, Berkeley, California.
All right, Nikisha, it's Nikisha. Welcome to the call. How are you today?
Fabulous. Thank you.
Wonderful, wonderful. You guys, this is going to be an amazing call. And I know I always say that, but I'm always right. So go ahead and let everybody know that we are having this call. Get them on the line.
The conference is now in presentation mode. Your line is muted.
We got so many people on the line. We have got to get this party started. Thank you so much. All right, you guys, I am excited to close out 2014. Honored to be on the call today because we are looking ahead, and I can tell you right now that this opportunity in 2015 is going to blow your socks off. We always have an amazing event already coming up in March, which is going to be the extravaganza of the year. But let me move myself aside and go ahead and get this gentleman on the line, who is one of my mentors, one of my friends, and it is such a pleasure to always get to introduce him. Let me tell you something, guys. He has been in this industry for over 15 years. I'm allowed to say that, right, Mr. Sheen? He's been in this industry for over 15 years. He's got lots of experience, not only as a distributor, but also being a consultant to network marketing companies. And I always say that when he put his seal on, I knew that this was going to be the last network marketing company that I ever joined. I am so glad that I did. So, Mr. T, I know that you're out there. Go ahead and come on to the line.
All right. Thank you so much, Nikisha. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you clear as a bell, Mr. T. Take it away.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Hollywood from Lower Southern California. Thank you so much for that warm introduction. Folks, I tell you, we have an exciting call lined up for tonight. I want to encourage you, if you have some friends, some people that you've been talking to about the business, definitely send another text. Say, hey, jump on real quick. It's going to take about 20 minutes because we definitely have some firepower on this call today. No, straight. So what I want to do right now without further delay, actually, I want to tell you all, the brand new people on the line, a little bit about this company. Just so you know, it's not a brand new, somebody's bright idea, and they decided to just start the company on a whim. Folks, Team Effort International is a 12-year-old company, debt-free, never missed a check. With our sister division, My Video Talk, we have close to 500,000 representatives in over 70 countries and close to 20 millionaires with our technology division, folks. We just launched this amazing spray division in February of this year, and I tell you, folks, it is still ground floor, and some of the people that we have coming on board next year, 2015, is going to be simply amazing. Simply amazing. What I want to do right now to help us go over the sprays, I'm going to introduce Nikisha Melford out of Northern California, one of our amazing leaders out there, just doing it and doing it well. Just one of our product experts. She does a great job on the products. And I heard the recording, Nikisha, you on Marvy's radio show on Saturday. It was phenomenal. Want to give a big shout out to Marvy Wright in Detroit. She did a great job on her radio show, and there's a recording that's going around. But Nikisha, you did a great job talking about the product, and we want you to come on the line and break down these 5 amazing sprays.
Absolutely, it is my utmost pleasure to do so because let me tell you, they are fantastic, and these sprays actually market themselves. They market themselves because they are results-driven, and when I say results-driven, that is not an exaggeration. So basically what we're talking about are intraoral sprays. We're talking about basic nutrition. And I just want to do a mic check real quick. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yes, we can hear you fine.
Okay, great. So listen, intraoral sprays is not a new concept, but it is a phenomenal one. What happens is you spray the inside of your cheek, and your cheek mimics the action of a sponge. It soaks up this nutrition, and this nutrition is phenomenal. It's the best quality on the planet, hands down. Your cheek absorbs that fantastic nutrition, and it goes right into your glands within 3 minutes, within 5 minutes or less. It's already in your bloodstream doing what it was designed to do. That's whipping your body into working order, okay? And we're talking about daily preventive nutrition. And I'm going to keep this product overview short today because we have a powerful testimony that will exhibit just how powerful these sprays really are. The first product is our D-Power. Our D-Power contains vitamin D3. We know it as a sunshine vitamin. No longer is it used for just bone health. And I've been hearing radio programs that speak of the benefits of D3. So we have to get on board that train as well and know that almost every cell in our body has vitamin D3 receptors. So we need to put that very important nutrition inside of us. This D-Power spray also contains vitamin E, a super powerful antioxidant. And that vitamin D3 deficiency can wreak havoc. And I'm just going to toss out a few big ones there. Cancer, autism, diabetes, chronic kidney disease. And who would have ever thunk that asthma is a vitamin D deficiency? Hello? So very important. Get on the D-Power and stay on it. Our next spray is vitamin B. Okay, it's a vitamin B powerhouse. It's called B Boost, and it contains vitamin B3, B6, and B12. And let me tell you something about vitamin B deficiency. Just a little snippet here. It can wreak havoc in your body, just as vitamin D3 deficiency. We're talking about things like, and I never would have thunk this as well, low sperm count for men, osteoporosis, depression, you name it. You need B vitamins for cell health, okay, for the development of healthy red blood cells, to stave off anemia and tons of other very serious conditions. Okay, so that's our B Boost. And it also gives you a sustained energy that lasts throughout the day. You don't have to worry about crashes. Just like when you drink those energy drinks, don't ever do that again. Just get on the B Boost and you'll get a very good source of energy. Okay, our next spray, our Slim by 10 spray, and it works. Our Slim by 10 spray is a natural ingredient product, and all of these are natural ingredient products, and they work. Our Slim by 10 has 5 powerhouse ingredients: Garcinia cambogia, African mango, Caralluma fimbriata, green tea extract, and green coffee bean extract. There's a lot of fat burning, fat blocking, appetite busting, waist shrinking going on with that product. So get on it, stay on it, and you'll achieve your weight loss goals. And just know that each one of those ingredients is backed by Dr. Oz. And to some people that don't mean much, but let me tell you something. That guy is a brilliant man, and he knows what he's talking about. So if you want more information about that, you can go on his website or you can look at his YouTube videos online. Our next product is our Super 10 spray. Absolutely phenomenal. It has 10 superfoods in it. And I'm not going to go through all of the ingredients, but what I do want to tell you is this product is essential for busting the toxins that assault our bodies daily, okay? It's great for inflammation. It works. It works intraorally, and it works as a topical agent as well. We're talking about natural ingredients. This was the spray that made me question, after months of being in the company on the sprays, what in the world is in this spray? Because it works so well and it works so fast. Our next product, hands down, it's a world changer. Okay, it's a game rewriter. It is an immune system in a bottle. Our Cell Energy intraoral spray. It contains glutathione, and if some doctors have even forgotten about glutathione, but glutathione is number one antioxidant that you need in your body. It's produced naturally in the liver. The cells need it. Okay, it also contains something called alpha-lipoic acid. You may have heard of it. Alpha-lipoic is the only substance that doctors and researchers know of so far that you can get Garcinia cambogia to where it needs to be in the body. So those two things work synergistically to do what they do. Okay, the third ingredient there is resveratrol. Resveratrol is phenomenal all by itself, but partnered with those two ingredients, absolutely game changer. And then it has a naturally occurring caffeine. This product is amazing. So we have so many testimonials. And if you're on the call, the next call, the Healthy Lifestyle call, you're going to get a chance to hear about what that Cell Energy does. But I would encourage everybody to do a little research, to just try this phrase. If you have somebody who is sick, who needs help, I encourage you, just spray them. I sprayed my mom not too long ago. You have to talk about these products. You have to share these products because these products are changing the world as we speak, whether we like it or not. You've heard Marvy's radio program. We have a radio show here locally, KBLX. They're talking about the sprays. My customer told me last night. It's just phenomenal. The world is hearing about these phenomenal sprays. Mr. T, I'm going to turn it right back over to you because we could go on and on.
Oh, wow. Awesome job, Nikisha. So appreciative of, everything you bring to the table in regards to the products. And I know you yourself and, these sprays have just done wonders for you. I remember the first time we spoke, and you could hardly get out of bed, and now you're coaching basketball and you're working again and sharing these sprays with everyone. And so great job. What I want to do is a quick mic check before we change gears. Did you make it on the host line? Just do a quick mic check, just in case you made it on. Nikisha, you can reach out to her and see if you can grab her on the line. But folks, we're going to move right along and go straight into the money because the year of 2015, we have, some incredible leaders coming on board. And a lot of the leaders right now in the company, in this business, we're putting a lot of focus on getting paid. Like I referenced in my last call, man, we have testimonials. If I had these testimonials 10 years ago, I'd have made $2-3 million by now in network marketing. But we have $1 million testimonials with these sprays, and what I want to do to help us monetize the testimonials in these 5 amazing sprays that Nikisha just spoke about. We have on the line Nikisha Hollywood Bonds, who introduced me earlier. I want to bring her back. She's doing such a great job leading her team, helping the company. And come to the line, Nikisha, and break down this amazing compensation plan for us.
With pleasure. Can you hear me okay, Mr. T?
Yes, we can.
Okay, now y'all know it's the end of the year. I'm all sprayed up. It's about to get wild and crazy. And you know why? Because let me tell you something, Mr. T, and everybody out there on the line. I was lied to. I don't know if you were lied to, but I was lied to. Everybody always told me that I go to school and, get my education, check, did that, go and get a job, check, did that, I would be okay. And I did that, and no, I'm not okay. Still struggling living paycheck to paycheck. Even when we started our business 10 years ago, you think, oh, man, we're entrepreneurs. It's going to be time, freedom. No, my husband had to take calls during church, you guys, during church. to manage his business because you miss those calls and you miss out. Finally, there is a product that has real results. That's these intraoral sprays. You heard what Nikisha said. They really work because you're getting that absorption. People don't know that they're taking pills right now and getting that absorption. So you have a product that really works. You have a company that's been around for 12 years. 12 years, which means this compensation plan is tried and true, and they haven't had to change it because they know that it works. And then you couple that with a compensation plan that's paying out and making millionaires all over the world. This is the opportunity of 2015. And so I'm so excited to always present this to you because now you guys are finally going to see what the opportunity of a lifetime looks like. If you had the opportunity to be at the beginning of Facebook or the beginning of Twitter, or the beginning of any of those IPOs that came live, how would you feel? Well, now here's your chance and you get to learn. And so, first of all, the price point for these sprays is absolutely phenomenal. And I say that because you can get a spray for as low as $25 for a 30-day supply. And that's not even your cost. That's just the retail cost. Your cost is between $12 and $15. It's absolutely incredible because this is the key of getting customers and turning them into business partners, you guys. And that's what we are doing every single day right now. People are trying the product, and then it absolutely makes sense that they would want to go and share those products with their family and friends. And why it is I'm saying share your products with your family and friends, because you do this every day. Imagine the last movie that you saw. We just saw, what was it, Exodus, God and Kings. You know, it was an okay movie. I wasn't raving about it like I have some other movies, but let's say that I was raving about it and somebody went down and they went to go see it. And they said, hey, Nikisha said this was a really good movie. And they said, yep, you know what it is. Go ahead and see it. You go see it, you enjoy it, and then I get paid. No, that doesn't happen in real life. But today it does happen, you guys. You can try these sprays today, have results in, I'm telling you, people are getting results in the little of hours. And then go and share that with your family and friends. And when they want to get on the product, and they see this vision, they can get paid, you can get paid. It is a win-win-win situation. And so I'm just going to give you a brief overview because Mr. T said I only have 20 minutes and I only got 3 minutes left. So let's go. Okay, so first when you decide that you want to share these products with your family and friends, you're going to get fast start bonuses. It just means that when people share the vision with you and join up with you, you're going to get $50 for each one of them. And then when they get people in, you're going to get $25 for them. But how many people are you talking about, Nikisha? I'm talking about 2. You guys, the system is so simple. Get to and help to. Now, of course, you can get more than 2. You can get 20, you get 50, you can get as many people as you want. But to maximize the compensation plan and to be qualified for the rest of your life, all you have to do is get 2 people. 2 people who are suffering right now from diseases that they don't know, from symptoms that they have, or all sorts of medications, can get freedom in their health today and can get you lifetime qualified tomorrow to enjoy the rest of this compensation plan. After that, your team starts to grow, right? Because you get 2, they get 2, and they get 2. And as your team starts to grow, you can start making $33,000 a week. I want you to let that sink in because I really did say $33,000 a week. Just by people who are joining your organization, 4 on one side and 2 on the other. You're getting $150 every single time that happens. On and on and on till infinity. There is no bottom. You guys, Mel and Amy are distributors. I hope you guys understand that. Those are the owners, the CEO, and the owners, partners. They are distributors. So they created a compensation plan that is giving back over 60 to 70% of the profits back into the distributor's hands. That's how they can afford to say that you can make $33,000 every single week. But this is the part that gets me really, really excited. And trust me, there's over 10 ways of getting paid. I'm not going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We can give you some more resources. We're going to definitely train you on how to do all of this. But what I really want to put into your mind is passive residual income. Now, what am I talking about? Passive residual income is the income that you're making when you're not having to work. This is the freedom that I've been looking for, right? I didn't find it working at a job. I didn't find it being an entrepreneur, having my own business. It's great. It's got lots of benefits, but I never really had that passive residual income where I could go to Hawaii and I could relax on the beach and know that when I come back home, I'll probably have a check that's bigger than the one that I left. Here, let me give you an example. So you follow our system, get to, help to, get to, help to, on and on and on down the organization. And let's say that you have about 1,000 people in your organization. Do you know that you're going to get a passive residual check at the end of every single month of $2,500? That's $30,000 a year. Let me tell you something. There are people on this line right now who don't even make $30,000 a year, let alone make $30,000 a year as a part-time extra income. That's how powerful this is, you guys. That means that you can leave a legacy for your children. That means that you never have to worry about your finances again, because here's the key. Here's the key to success. You know, if you're looking for a network marketing company and you're trying to find out the one that's going to be the best for you, here's going to be your differentiating factor. Are people going to use the products whether or not they grow their business? And in this industry, on this product, in this business, Team Effort Network, that is absolutely happening. You know why? Because it works. And right now, I can tell you something. This is my own personal opinion, but I bet a lot of people will back me up on this. Right now, doctors are treating the symptoms. You go in, you say, I have a pain, they give you a medicine for the pain. But they never tell you why you have that pain. I've never heard anybody tell me why I have that pain. And so you get a medication, and that's for other medications and other medications. But when you do, like Nikisha said, and you're getting those vitamins right into the cheeks that are absorbing into the body, it's going to help the body do what it needs to do naturally with these high-quality, premium, all-natural ingredients. So I just get so excited about that, because passive residual income is what gives you the vehicle to do whatever it is that you want to do, guys. I'm not saying you got to be a professional network marketer. I'm saying that this is going to be the avenue to get you to wherever you want to be in life. And that is super exciting. And so the last way of getting paid, no, it's not the last way. I'm sorry. I get all excited and get all confused. Another way of getting paid is creating this lifestyle. So Mel and Amy, they created this lifestyle bonus, which is if you have 75 people in your organization, yes, 25 on one side, 50 on the other, you can get a $600 car payment paid by the company for the Mercedes, Tesla, or BMW of your choice. And this is on top of those fast start bonuses. This is on top of that $33,000 a week. This is on top of that passive residual income that maxes out at, I think it's like $300,000 a month. You guys, the income possibilities are extraordinary, but you have to remember the key is that people are using the products because they work. This is a long-lasting, established company who has a product that's going to be around at the turn of the century. Imagine if you were still owning cassettes right now, when everyone moved to digital media. That's what's happening. People are going to be throwing away their pills. They're going to be moving to these intraoral sprays because, like Nikisha said, they are better for you and they give you better results. And now you can get paid. And it is very, very exciting. And Mr. T, you know, I am all jazzed up. So, you know, you got to just jump in there and cut me off because I will keep on talking all night long. Back to you, Mr. T.
Nikisha, we appreciate the passion. Thank you so much for sharing your excitement regarding our comp plan. You touched on a few things, and I just want to say, folks, you can flat out get paid with this compensation plan. You know, the car bonus Nikisha talked about is the easiest attainable car program in the country, bar none, hands down. And, you know, just for example, I was speaking to a gentleman who brought in close to 7,500 people in Herbalife in the last 9 months. And we were just talking apples to apples as far as what he would have made over here. And he would have made in our compensation plan, he would have made about $187,000 in just upfront bonuses. And he would have been earning easily at minimum over $30,000 a month in that walk-away residual income you were talking about. He would have got a $1,200 car payment for a Mercedes or BMW of his choice. And there's all kinds of other bonuses. He probably would earn the $25,000 to $50,000 bonus on top of that. So, folks, when we're talking comp plans, we have one of the most pound-for-pound, strongest comp plans on the planet. People are going to get flat-out paid here with 10. Thank you again, Nikisha. What I want to do now, I think Deborah made it to the line. Deborah, are you there? Let me see if I have her on the...
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Oh, there you are. How are you, Miss Deborah?
I'm fine, and you?
Good. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Miss Deborah Hooker from Tracy, California. Nikisha Melford referred her as far as getting on our call tonight. And Nikisha, thank you so much for putting me in touch with Miss Deborah. But folks, you got to just sit down, settle down, and check out her testimony. It was so heartwarming. I mean, I tell you, you just broke it down, and it was one of the most fascinating testimonies that I've heard since I've been in 10. And I know you can actually talk for an hour about everything and how this company has helped you in these products, but try to condense it down for us if you can, Mr. Bohr. And thank you for taking time out of your busy day. But why don't you start where you want to start and share where you were and how these sprays helped you.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you, 10 family. Thank you, Mr. T. I'll make it quick and simple. My name is Deborah Hooker. I live in Tracy, California. I'm an inventor. I invented a potty. I didn't tell you that, Mr. T. It should be in the stores pretty soon. A little boy's journal called Little John. Well, when I first started off at Team Epa Network, I lost my mom December 29th. And then my sister 3 days after her, and then my brother and my manager. I do Christian comedy. As I got into the year with my fiance, I was supposed to get married on Christmas 2013, and I found Tim in the bathroom. He was dead, frozen, really just frozen, and high blood pressure. Never drunk water, wouldn't take his pills. My mom had high blood pressure, lost her kidneys from the high blood pressure. My sister died of brain cancer. My brother died of valley fever in Tracy, California. Had that spray been here, all of them would have been on my team. Well, I'm the 11th child of the family. I got depressed after the October 17, 2013. I had 15 deaths in the family. I stayed in the bed for like a couple of months. I wouldn't get out. I was depressed. You can get depressed over that many deaths. And so I decided to start listening to motivational tapes. I was in 5 Links in February. And so it looked like every time I joined 5 Links, somebody died. And I said the devil was a lie. So I did a 5 Links meeting in June. And I met Don Joseph, and I met Pastor Cox from Oakland, California. I was showing them my presentation, and when they came out with their numbers, and they told me that this spray helps the depression, that was all I needed to hear. I started taking the sprays. After that, my kidneys went to sleep, and then I found out I can take the sprays for my kidneys. After that, it just was on and on pain. My ankles were swelling, and when I heard Pastor Cobb say you can use it on your skin, once I used it on my skin and started spraying, and I was praying, I was determined. And when I found out about 10, I told majority of my brothers and sisters, I have a brother in North Carolina, sister in L.A. who's running the business out there. I got better with the sprays, and I just want you guys to know that if you know anybody, let them know that, depression, it's going to go away. This shall pass. And so right now, I have 190 people under me that I don't know, and I've been in the business since June. And I just thank God for the sprays. I thank God for the family. I got a new family, and I've been talking about it ever since. Back to you, Mr. T.
Wow. You said a whole lot. And thank you so much, Deborah. I know you condensed that down, way down. But, folks, just an amazing testimony here of what these sprays can do, real time, real life, real stories. Thank you so much, Deborah. We'll definitely have you on again. I know you're busy. Thanks for sharing that testimony with us. Thank you.
Thank you for having me. God bless you.
You're welcome. God bless you as well. And to help us close out the call tonight, I'm going to turn it over. We're going to take it back down to Houston, Texas, to Dr. Reginald Brazel, big-time leader in this industry. Him and his wife have built huge organizations. Just so glad to have their leadership on the team. Dr. Reginald, why don't you come to the line and share with us what's on your heart, sir?
Well, thank you very much. Can you hear me okay, Mr. T?
Yes, we can.
Thank you again for, of course, your leadership and all the other leaders that are on this phone, and for the sake of the guests and the team family. Again, as we get ready to close out another year and look forward to a new one, I can't help but say how timing is so important. We live in a what they call I don't call it a healthcare system, but I call it a sick care system because it's more reactive than proactive. So much money, there's been trillions of dollars that's spent in the economy for solutions for people today. And we have the solution with 10 products. As you've heard the testimonies and many, many times and many other testimonies, and this comp plan is just one of its kind, the only kind like it. With the car program, I mean, especially with the amount of people that you get in with this program to have a BMW or Mercedes or Tesla. But anyhow, I'd love to kind of share some things that's on my mind. And, I'm very excited about this business, about this industry, what it's done for me and my wife, and being able to afford us the nice things in life, the luxury things, a home that we want to live in, a kind of car. We have a lot of people on this line that are either looking for solutions, either for their health or their wealth, or a combination of both. And if you're not looking for a good health or good wealth or a combination of both, then you need to really take a moral inventory of yourselves. But what I want to share with you is that we are in the market for the baby boomers. And if you notice throughout the years, the baby boomers are looking for products that work and also work fast. And we have those products. And it is a paradigm shift. You heard it earlier. From the peels to the lotions to the potions to the now sprays, and they're so effective with 98% absorption rate. That's why we're getting the amount of testimonies that we have so quick. But what I want to talk about, what bothers me the most, is that I talk to many seniors today, and many of them are suffering, not only health-wise but financially. They've worked all their lives to wait for that social insecurity check. And if you don't believe me, look at your statement. Those of you that look at it, and I know it can be depressing, look at the amount of money that you're going to be trying to live off of today. Look at how many people that are trying to make it from paycheck to paycheck can't even make it to that paycheck. They just hate Monday. When hump day comes, they're waiting for Friday. This is a vicious cycle over and over again, only to repeat it again and again and again. What happened to the American dream? People are dying, as we hear all the time, to get over to America, the land of opportunity. But yet we have many Americans over here that don't take advantage of the American dream because we've been told a lie. Like Nikisha said earlier, get your good education, go out here and get a good job. You'll live the American dream, only to find out that it's not true. Out of 100 people at age 65, 25 have died. 75 are still living. 35 have incomes $10,000. 42 have incomes between $10,000 and $35,000. The median income for this group is $12,214. Only 4 are financially independent. You know why? Because the road to wealth is business owners make up 74% of the wealthy. Doctors and lawyers, 16%. Entertainers and athletes, 9%. Inventors, 1%. Where do you want to be in the next 5 years? Well, I say you can join 10 and win. Get rid of that financial cancer. And on top of that, have good health. Or if you're just looking for good health, get in the program, be a customer, and be healthy. We want to sign you up in the NBA, not the National Basketball Association, but we're talking about Never Broke Again League. And then finally, last but least, you can retire in the NFL, no financial limits. You were designed for success by our Creator, but unfortunately programmed for failure by the institutions who only wish to make merchandise of you. Let's get rid of that virus in your mind that's keeping you from operating to your full potential. Let's get rid of those pop-ups. In other words, those negative people who say you can't do it, or that's whatever, that's you can't do this, and I've tried this. We need to reboot our systems, our mind. It's time to build our dreams and stop building someone else's, and also be in good health. If you read the definition of insanity, is to keep doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. What's your decision going to be today? You can do what you want to do do what you don't want to do for the next year with this business. Then you can do what you want to do for the rest of your life. Think about it. Now, you know what? I'll leave you with this quote from Mark Twain. He said, the two most important days of our lives is number one, when we were born. The second is when we find out our why we're here. And I'll just give you a good example of how important everything is. Even a chair is built for a reason, for somebody to sit in it. Even, I'll just use this example, and it's a part of our body. I heard this said the other day, and it was so profound. It says, you know what? If the rectum decides that it's not going to do what it's designed to do, what happens to the rest of the body? It all dies, because that's a very important part of the body, just like you are. We're put here for a purpose. We're all put here designed to be a blessing to someone else. And the worst thing that, if you don't do anything else, you should tell people about these sprays, because somebody out there that's about to get the bad news that they're getting ready to go on dialysis. Somebody out there that's getting the bad news that they're going to get one of their limbs cut off due to diabetes. There's somebody out there that's saying that they need a new heart because of cardiovascular diseases. It's somebody out there that's dying financially. So I'll leave you with that choice and that decision tonight. Join 10 and win. Thank you, Mr. T.
Thank you so much, Dr. Brazel. Always appreciate everything that you share with us. And for those of you on the line, let me just bring this all into context for you, sum it all up. We have a 12-year-old company backing us up here, debt-free, never missed a check, tremendous amount of success with our sister division, My Video Talk. Nikisha did an amazing job talking about our 5 amazing sprays, and the results are, the proof of our products. And then you heard from Miss Booker in Tracy, California, and I mean, she touched on depression, real issue, her ankles, her kidneys, and there's a couple other things. But folks, these sprays just put everything together for her, and she's doing so much better now. And then Nikisha broke down the compensation plan. And then Dr. Brazel just talked about life in general and changing your habits and looking at this from a practical perspective. Folks, we have it all here with 10. $3.99 one time, and you can get started. And I'm going to break down a game plan for you here in the next 12 months because we're going into 2015. Folks, and Nikisha talked about all you need is 2 to max out the compensation plan. Every time I hear that or when I explain it to someone, I'm like, is that it? Yes, folks, all you need is 2 active people, one on your left and one on your right, and you will not miss out on any money here with 10. No other company can say that. I tell you, I guarantee. Not any serious company where you can make big money. So let's say you come into this business tonight and you say, hey, I'm going to make a difference in 2015. And you go out and you find your first 2 people in your first 30 days. And, of course, 2 is the minimum. We got people signing up 10, 20, 30, you name it. But let's just for argument's sake, for example purposes, 2. You sign up 2 in your first 30 days. Then you help those 2 sign up their 2 in the next 30 days. Then you help those 4 sign up their 2 in the following 30 days. Folks, if you follow that game plan for 12 months, and we want everyone, when you sign up, we want a 12-month commitment that you're going to stick with this. If anything, you're going to be using the products. There's no question about that. But from a business perspective, if you follow that simple game plan, folks, for 12 short months, you would have earned, get this, with our compensation plan, you would have earned over $125,000 in upfront bonuses. And not only that, you're going to be in a Mercedes or BMW. That's a given. But you'll be earning over $25,000 a month in residual, walk-away, mailbox money income, folks. 12 short months, 2 will get 2. Folks, let's do it. Get back with the person that invited you to the call. I want to thank all of my guests who joined me on the call tonight. Let's blast off into 2015. Don't forget to get your auto shifts in for December. We have more car qualifiers coming on board. And let's make these next 90 days record-breaking before our extravaganza in March. And let's take it to the top, folks. With that being said, See you all at the top. Be blessed. And this call is officially over. Good night and welcome 2015. Take care, folks.
Yes, good night.
The conference will automatically end in 60 seconds. Conference ending. Goodbye.